Happy Christmas, everyone. 2 years ago, I created a Christmas video telling of all the wonderful things that I had done that year. I thought that I'd do it again this year, since it was a pretty spectacular year for me. In fact, it was probably the best year of my life so far. Some of the exciting things that I did this year include skydiving, playing with streetcars, starting a band called My Grandma Thinks He's Beautiful, performing at the First Friday's open stage, and playing pipe organs at St. Mary's and at Holy Trinity Anglican Church, as well as traveling to both London and Iceland. So this video shares some of the highlights from these events of this year. On May 5th of this year, I did something completely different. I boarded an airplane and we took off, and once we got to a height of about 15,000 feet, the doors suddenly opened and I took a step out into the unknown. So this year, once again, for the 8th year in a row, I got to drive the historic streetcars with Edmonton Radial Railway Society. I got to drive the old historic streetcars across the High Level Bridge here in Edmonton, which is the highest streetcar crossing in the world, as well as the best view of Edmonton you can possibly get. One of my favorite things from this year was when Phil, Pat, Mark and I got together and decided we would start a band, and that was a band called My Grandma Thinks He's Beautiful. We've played at the First Friday's open stage, but we also on September 21st had our first full-length performance, and here's a clip from that performance. This year was my second year being involved with the First Friday's open stage. It's something that I really enjoy and always look forward to every month. I performed there both as an individual as well as with my band. Here are a couple clips from the First Friday's open stage.
I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for foreign land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed gazely stare at all the millions there. I thought we died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. You're face to face with the man who sold the world. Last night, talking about her to marry me, she smiled and pulled out a knife. The party's just beginning, she said, your money or your life.
Something that I personally found really exciting this year was the opportunity to play 2 different pipe organs. The first one was in the spring. I played for a Easter Vigil service at St. Mary's Anglican Church, which has a small Keats pipe organ. And then later on in the year, I had a couple opportunities to play the massive, beautiful Casavant Frères Pipe Organ at Holy Trinity Anglican Church. So here's a clip from each of those organs, and you can sort of see the difference between a small Keats organ and the beautiful Casavant. So I think my favorite city in the whole world is London, England. And so when it came time for me to be celebrating my birthday, I thought, well, what better place to celebrate my birthday than in London? Have it, on my way home from London, I was supposed to transfer planes in Iceland. However, I ended up missing my connection, which meant I got to spend the night in Iceland. So what's next? Well, the truth is I don't know. But this year was absolutely amazing, and it left some pretty big shoes for next year to fill. But it was a wonderful year, and thank you for letting me share these pictures and videos and recordings with you. So have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.